Morning from the shores of the warm lake. Lovely morning, considering it was raining last night. Weird sound, that rain on the canvas of the yurt. But yeah, helped me go to sleep quite fast. Got a long day ahead. Yeah, what a lake this is. Some size. We were away over the North Shore driving. Just had some breakfast at the yurt. Usual grain porridge, boiled eggs, breads, jam, that sort of stuff. What a view this is. Not too bad there. I'm just going to go back, get my stuff together, and get in the car and go. But I love the Tian Shan. Oh shit! Not so much the shitty roads. Just over in the border area between Kyrgyzstan and China is Pobeda Peak, Victory Peak. It's the highest mountains in Central Asia. It's like 7,000 meters plus. They're big, really big. It's a hell of a range. I mean, the whole area is, but it's incredible. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a dog. Wasn't sure what that animal was, but it's a wee dog. Right, I'm starting to seriously look for a petrol station now. Passed by one and I thought, there'll be another one. No, there's not. Not yet anyway. So yeah. Priority number one has to be replenishing the petrol tank. Man, look at it. This ladder's chucking up pebbles non-stop. Gotta keep my distance. So it was 25 quid for about 3/4 of a tank at the Red Petroleum Station. Not bad. Onwards to Kyzyl Oi! Kyzyl Oi! Oi! Hey, relax, pal. Oh, there's loads of petrol stations around here. Fucking hell. That's the third one in about 200 metres. It's like buses, isn't it? Dodgy. Cops. Never seen so many cameras and road police. Fucking nuts, man. Everywhere. Same, we've got about 4 hours to go, but I expect that to be not accurate. I expect that to lengthen somewhat. It's going to be extended, so I'd probably look about 5:36, but we'll see nearer the time. My wee phone holder's useless. Well, it's not mine, it's one that was in the car. Straighten up, ball bag. Going for ages and we still see Lake Kyzyl. Gives you an idea of how huge it is. We're coming to the end of Kyzyl, which means the next town will be Balakchai, and that's where we turn off. You can go to Bishkek from there, or you can turn off the other way. We're going the other way. I just hope the roads are decent and it's not like mountainous. I don't know. I mean, I looked on the Google Maps. I'm not using Google Maps to navigate, but I looked on Google Maps and on the Street View, and they look no bad, they look no bad, but they're quite old photographs, so I'm thinking they can only get better, surely. They're not going to get any worse. I don't know. Just it's the unknown. We'll find out. We'll find out when we get there. But I like just random points. I checked out Street View and and they're not any worse than some of that crap I've been going through there. So fingers crossed, everything's okay. And we'll get to Kyzyl. God knows what we're going to do there. I just like the sound of the name, that's all. We'll stop there, find a gastanitsa. Right, I'm not really liking this. It's really, really bumpy. Even though the surface is kind of smooth, but the road is up and down like crazy. The Islamic graveyard. It's alright, it's plain sailing at the moment, but it might not be for much longer, I don't know. But make hay while the sun shines, get the boot down, watch out for the cameras and the police, and just hammer it while we can. Just admiring the views. Still got 5G. Impressive, since there's no one seeming to be here. It's lovely green meadows, green valleys. Well, apart from the scenery, there's really not a lot going on. Hopefully Kyzyl is bouncing and we'll get a pint and we'll have a laugh. Somebody tells me it's not going to be. Fucking wild horses, man. Going down now. We reached those horses, we were at 8,500 feet. Pretty high up. I feel my ears starting to pop a wee bit. But we're on the downward now. Just look at that wide open grassland. Imagine seeing I can't see it anymore. Imagine seeing nothing. Yeah, imagine seeing the Mongols coming flying down there from Mongolia. Oh, it wouldn't be from Mongolia, would it? From China. Steaming down the valley. Tens of thousands of them. Will I see it or will I not? Soviet bus stop. It's a little town of Chayek. Or Chayk. Part of it. It is a bit grim. One thing when you're driving, you might not realise this, but this is quite common. The oncoming traffic, if they're flashing you, that means they're flashing the lights at you. Not the other kind of flashing. To give you a flash of the lights, it means not far ahead is a speed trap with the cops and the speed guns or speed cameras or whatever. So it's just a little bit of warning to slow down. I was very thankful because I was going too fast there. But some guy in a truck was flashing and went, oops, better slow down. Sure enough, get round the corner. There's a big camera set up. Well, it saved me a fine there, thanks to that driver. Now this is the little last stretch now. Apparently there's like 23 kilometres to go, and I'm thinking it's all going to be like this. Not much of a road at all. I've had to keep my peepers open for some massive potholes. You can't really miss them, to be honest. What I mean is, you can't yeah, you can't miss them driving, but looking at them, you can't miss them, so you can avoid them. Oh God, I must be getting tired. Can you imagine what this would be like in winter? Ooh, dodgy. Look at that over there. Different colours there. Beautiful. Check it out. Kyzyl has a road. After that 20-kilometre nightmare, let's see if this gaff, see if I can hear any noises from the car. Nope, seems to be alright. You are entering Kyzyl. Little river down there. Big hills, mountain peaks. Yep. There's nothing much here. At least the as soon as you leave Kyzyl, the tarmac or the road surface disappears. So at least Kyzyl has got its priorities right. It's got a bloody road. But that's all it's got. It's got nothing else apart from a charming little guest house. It's got a few. Apparently, it's got a few guest houses according to Google Maps, but I just chose that one because it was the easiest one to see from the road. Just rolled up. They've got a space. I think they've got a couple of spaces. I only got 2 rooms, I think, by the looks of it. Dried stuff and nuts, bread, tea ready to go, hot water. Cracking. They're mad for the rugs and the walls here. Rugs and the walls. Extra blankets for when it gets, obviously for the winter. But certainly don't need that now, it's roasting. It's just carpet everywhere. The walls, the floor. I'm surprised the ceiling's not carpeted. What have I done with my tea? Oh, there it is. Yep, not too bad. Apparently there's another tourist there. Wait and see. We shall wait and see. I'm going to go down, take a wee shooty run at the river, see if I can see anything down there. See if I can see any fish. Is that what it's come to? Yeah, look at that, look at that. They'll be snow covered in winter, for sure. Yeah, look, it peaks away up there. Not a bad view to wake up to every day, is it? But a place like this, you'd soon get bored of it. That's without a doubt. You would soon get bored of it. As nice as it is, you would soon get bored of it. Oh wait, I'm being negative. I'm just being realistic. You would soon get bored of it. There's nothing to do here. Unless you're employed, looking after stuff, your own business. Then you're too busy to look at this. But I could think of worse places to be, let's be honest. Yeah, that's for sure. I could think of a lot worse places to look at. There's loads of flies around here as well. Not as tough as midges, but they're annoying. Let's go downtown Kyzyl. Oi. Downtown Kyzyl, oi. Wow, check it out. It's Dynamo Stadium. No, it's not. Sport Ajantas. Dadaev Kaderbek Atinadar. Dynamo Stadium Kyzyl, oi. Wow. You can see the car coming there with all the dust it's kicking up. Or can you? I don't know if you can see that with this camera. There's two cars coming and there's a big dust cloud following them. But they're not hanging about. And I suppose if it's your car you can do what you like. But when it's my car, but when it's not my car, look at the dust it leaves. Crazy, innit? Cars coming through the pass, right up there. There's a tunnel up there that goes through the other side of that mountain, way up above 10,000 feet. We're at 9,200 just now. There's a road away down there. And there's still plenty more room to go up if you want to go away over there. This is Kyrgyzstan. Truly is an epic place. This is the start of the roof of the world, you know. All the way from up in Kazakhstan and the border of Mongolia and Russia, where you've got the Altai Mountains. And then you come down a bit through Kazakhstan, you've got the Alatu's, then at the bottom of Kazakhstan into Kyrgyzstan, you've got the Tian Shan, huge Tian Shan mountains. And you can go on through Tajikistan with the Pamir mountains, into Afghanistan with the Hindu Kush, and then you're into Pakistan and the Karakoram. They're all connected until you get to the daddy of them all, the Himalayas in India and Nepal. Just all circling China. It's like a neocon's wet dream. Yeah, all encircling China. All the way from Mongolia and Russia, all the way around and all the way down, even the hills and the northeast states of India into northern Myanmar and even northern Thailand. You've got the hill tribes. It's all connected, all the way around. And it all starts up in this area. Magnificent, isn't it? I'm feeling the altitude here. Stomach. This is the Tu Ashu, something like that, viewpoint. Yeah, smashing. I'm going back to Bishkek. It's only Wednesday, but I'm going back to Bishkek because I can't handle this driving. It's taking me double the amount of time that the maps are suggesting because the roads are crap, and I think I'm going to end up doing this car some damage and not getting my deposit back. So I think I'm going to go back to Bishkek and then just do a couple of day trips, not far outside, so I don't need to go on any of these dodgy roads. The place I was going to go to today was it's another 9 hours estimated, and I was talking to someone at Kyzyl, good lad, Elder, and he was saying, yeah, don't go here, go there, go here, do this, do that. You can't possibly do this, your car won't be able to do that, you won't be able to go here, you won't be able to go there. You really need an SUV or 4x4 to go to a lot of the places. So I just went, alright, yeah, I know that anyway, but even the place that I was going to go, it's got a bad road, and I've had enough of bad roads. So you can't even admire the scenery really, because you've got to watch for like big rocks, potholes and all that. So and you're driving along, you're like looking at the scenery, it's beautiful, but then boom, boom. Oh, you really have to keep your gaze on the road in front of you, and it's tiring, really, really tiring. So yeah, I've got a lot out of this trip so far. Karakol, easy cool, stayed in Europe, done this, done that. I've done a lot of stuff. Obviously with the car I had to temper my expectations a lot, and I didn't realise just how much. I didn't realise how bad the roads are when they're not paved. They're really brutal. They're brutal for a car. So yeah, that's the plan. Back to Bishkek, and then back to the cozy hotel, and then maybe tomorrow we'll go somewhere and go another place. But that's where I'm going now. So I'll see you in Bishkek. Feels like Inception. Whoa! Come on, get past this twat. Back in Bishkek traffic. Bishkek is 2,500 feet, so we've come down a lot in elevation, which means the temperature's went right up. It's 34, according to this anyway, it's 34, 35 C. And what happens is, my phone overheats because where it's sitting on the dash for any length of time in this sort of weather, it starts shutting down, which is kind of crucial when you're using it for navigating. Find a different place for it, but there you go. Don't put it up there. Find another place to stick it. So I've had to close the windows, stick on the air conditioning, which I don't really like. I prefer driving with the windows open. And here's another thing. The amount of Kias and Hyundais that are bright orange, percentage seems to be a lot higher here. It's a colour I rarely see, but I'm seeing loads here. I don't know why that is. Maybe orange is a lucky colour, and that makes perfect sense to me. Only joking, only joking. Right, gonna risk it. The 2 bob bits are not fully away yet, but I want to get some sort of money's worth out of this car and visit somewhere. Yesterday I didn't go anywhere. I just had a little walk around Bishkek. I didn't want to risk it, but I found some new medicine, anti-diarrhea medicine or whatever, and I've taken that. So hopefully that's going to work, and we're just going to head not far, about an hour and a half outside of Bishkek, to our old historical monument, and then come back. So no time like the present. It's still quite, what time is it? It's midday, so I've been waiting about, see if I'm going to feel better, see if I'm not, but I'm just going to go. If worst comes to the worst, to get the car valeted tonight. Half an hour later, still sitting in traffic. I remember this from the first time I got the car. Trying to get out of Bishkek's a nightmare, and it's the same today. This is a Friday. Last time I tried was a Saturday, but seems to have made no difference. kind of regretting it. It's the place I'm going. I'm only going to be staying for about half an hour, 45 minutes, if that. Alright. Right, so that's almost an hour just to get out of Bishkek, and we hit a dodgy bit of road again that I remember from the last time. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Shouldn't have done this. So I want to get back, grab something to eat, even though I shouldn't, but I really am hungry. But hopefully it's not Imodium, but it's something similar. Hopefully that will do its job and I can eat something. It's a wee cafe not far from the hotel in the Osh Bazaar that looks amazing. I want to go in there. And then later on tonight, well, this evening, we'll have to get this car cleaned. I know they've got loads of little self-wash, the little booths you go in with a machine. It fires off hot water or snow foam and all that. But I'd rather get someone else to do it, because I don't know how to work those machines. So hopefully I can find a place where they'll clean the car outside and inside, give it a hoover, do the mats, the dash, because it's all dust from driving about with my windows open for the past week. This is a whole archaeological site. Millstones, grindstones. For the grains, grinding of grains, watermills. Depictions of different writing systems, evidence of existence of spiritual culture of the peoples who inhabited the territory of Kyrgyzstan in medieval times. I think that's the little pictoglyphs, or what they called pictoglyphs? The wee figures, stone figures, are all over there. As you can see, it's a wide open site, there's zero shade, and it's 34, 35 degrees. So it's a quick look, and then back out again, I think. Because it is really, really baking hot down here. Now look at all these wee dudes. Is that a cup? I don't know if it's a cup or a weapon. It did say they held vessels. I think that's cups. What are all these mad things flying away? Watch. See them all? They're everywhere. I don't know. What are they? I've no idea what they are, but as long as they don't fly up my trouser leg, I'm alright with them. It's just a few, I'm not going to go round every one, but it's just... just like a field with all these wee things, all these wee pictoglyphs. Yeah, see, you can go up there. I don't think it's particularly high enough to get a good view, and I don't think you're going to get a cracking view from up there because it's not really that high. And plus, I'm not getting in the middle of that. It's like walking in a tandoori oven. But we'll walk up here. I don't know what this is. Yeah, in the old days, people would run up that, hide stuff when they were getting attacked. It's a Silk Road stop. On the way from Europe to China. I don't actually know the modern Silk Road, the Chinese Belt and Road thing. I don't know if that really includes Kyrgyzstan. I know a recent train left China and went to Almaty, and from there It went to Iran, bypassing all sorts of prying eyes and sanctions. I guess in the reverse, Iranian stuff, Iranian oil would be going to China overland. But I don't know if it's gone through Kyrgyzstan. If it's got a role to play in the old BRI. Let's get up here and see what's up here. I don't know, is this the foundations for something else? Perhaps? I don't know. No signage. Somebody reckons it's a bin. Scumbags. I mean, why not take your cans away with you? Why throw them down there? Brainless bastards. Can't stand that. Now, I'm holding this as straight as I can, and that looks bent to me. It doesn't look straight. As you can see, we're in some sort of valley. Mountains, 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 mountains. Kazakhstani mountains. Oh no, Kyrgyzstani mountains. Heat's frying my brain already, and I've only been out 10 minutes. Banana tower. A lot of people seem to think it's very exciting, but I don't particularly think it's that great. But I'm glad they come out. At least I get used to the car. Whoa! Look, we're up at the top! Whoa! It's lit up at night, but this place is only open till 5 PM. So I don't know what that's about. That's the entrance. Yeah, let's bail because roasting. I think I get sunburn already, and I want to get back. Try to get back by 4. It's 2:30. See if we can get back for an hour and a half. I'll be happy. How's that for a back window? Cardboard and sellotape. I'm sure his vision is impaired. Yeah, here we are. Still saying 10 to 4, 350, well it's went up, 3:55 now expected back at the hotel, and I think that will just push on a wee bit more, so roughly 4 o'clock, hopefully. Arrived, 10 past 4, oh bloody hell, it's 37 outside. Right, that's us back. Going to get something to eat, then I'm going to find somewhere or someone who can wash this bloody car. It's filthy, look at the dust. Catch ya. Just sitting outside the car wash, getting it valid. Roasting. Still roasting, still mega busy. Right, that's me done everything with the car. Gave it a good wash. Well, I didn't give it a good wash. Matey boy gave it a good wash. No snow foam, he just washed it. I don't know what was going on, but it's clean. And he gave it a wee wipe down inside. It's not dusty inside, and it's clean outside, so that's what I'm getting. Fueled it up, so it's got a full tank, and I'm going to hand it back in tomorrow. And that'll be me. Yeah, that is me. Because I'm going to, in the morning I'll need to check it, well, I don't know how I'm going to play this. I'll probably take the car to the geezer, get the paperwork done, get my deposit back, hopefully, in case there's any arson about. You never know. And I don't want to take my luggage in case he thinks I'm in a hurry, so I'll just settle for anything. I'll just say, look, nah, I'm staying here for a couple of weeks. I just don't need your car anymore. And see what that gets me. So I'll do that, and then rush back to the hotel, get my gear. I'll have it all packed by then, and then Yandex it to the bus station and get the bus to Almaty. Hopefully I'll be able to do that for the 2 o'clock bus, if not the 4 o'clock bus. It doesn't really matter, as long as I get to Almaty at some point tomorrow, Saturday. Even up to 11 midnight, that's fine. So I've got quite a bit of time to play with before I need to be in Almaty airport. And that's it. So I'm signing off from Kyrgyzstan, and from most probably Kazakhstan as well. It's not been the best, I'll be honest. The not getting the cars and the stomach problems there the last like 4 days really put a spanner in the not getting the car really put a spanner in the works, because I was struggling for places to visit. I had it in my mind where I was going to go with a 4x4, but then when I got, just my own fault, you know, I'm no one to blame but myself on this, by not reserving it months in advance. If I knew that, then I would have done. I just didn't know. So that's a lesson for everyone. If you're going to Kyrgyzstan and you want a car, a proper SUV 4x4, reserve it well in advance. Well in advance. That way you eliminate any doubts. Because I just turned up on a Thursday wanting a car on a Friday. I turned up on the Friday wanting a car for the Saturday, and he's like, what? Yeah, well, you can have a Camry if you want, but you can't go here. I was like, oh fuck, what am I going to do? Yeah, what am I going to do without a car? I would have turned around and went back to Almaty if there was no car. Swear to God. And I'd have went to Astana or something. But that's that. So you win some, you lose some. I've not got anything in the pipeline apart from I'm going to Thailand and Indonesia in September, late September. Some of you may or may not know, I used to live in Thailand. I lived in Thailand for about 5 years, way back the end of the 90s, start of the 2000s. So this will be the first time I've really went back. I think I went back in 2008 with my daughter and my ex, and I went back again for 2 days, stopping over somewhere. Yeah, I stopped over in Bangkok, so I didn't have much time then. But so this will be the first time I've been on my own in Bangkok since about 2002 or 2003, more than 20 years. What could go wrong? I just want to see how it's changed. And then I'm most probably going to Indonesia, maybe Yogyakarta, or maybe Jakarta, I don't know. I've been to Yogyakarta before, so I might go to Jakarta and surrounding areas. So stick around, and thanks for joining, if you've been following along. Alright, take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.